Ever wondered why some people just seem to get things done while others struggle? It's not magic, it's about effectiveness and productivity. And believe it or not, it's something we can all learn and improve upon. Today, we're tackling a topic that's been a game changer for many: the 7 habits of highly effective people. These habits can transform how you work, how you think, and how you live. Intrigued? Let's dive into these 7 habits and see what we can learn. Habit number 1 is be proactive. It's all about taking the reins of your life, not being a mere passenger. Proactivity is the ability to initiate change rather than just react to events. It's about taking responsibility for your actions and their consequences, rather than blaming circumstances or other people when things go wrong. Consider this: you're stuck in traffic and you're going to be late for work. You can choose to stress and fret, or you can use this time to listen to an audiobook or plan your day. That's being proactive. Or let's say you're waiting for a promotion at work. You could complain about your boss, or you could take matters into your own hands. Seek feedback, improve your skills, show initiative. That's proactivity. In essence, being proactive is about making things happen rather than waiting for them to happen to you. It's about taking charge of your life, not waiting for things to happen. Habit number 2 is begin with the end in mind. This is about envisioning what you want in the future so you can work and plan towards it. It's not just about setting goals, but also about having a clear vision of where you want to go in life. Imagine yourself as the author of your life, and every day is a new page. You get to write the story. It's applicable in every facet of life. In your career, for example, don't just aim for a higher position. Visualize what you want to achieve in that role and how you can make a difference. Or in relationships, don't just seek companionship. Picture the kind of relationship you want to have, what it feels like, what it looks like. This habit is about creating a mental blueprint of your desired destination. It's about understanding that every decision you make today is shaping the reality of your tomorrow. When you know where you're going, you're more likely to get there. Habit number 3 is put first things first. This is all about the power of prioritization. In this bustling world, we often find ourselves overwhelmed with tasks and responsibilities. But the key to handling this chaos is quite simple: prioritization. Imagine your day as a jar and your tasks as rocks, pebbles, and sand. If you fill the jar with sand and pebbles first, there will be no room for the rocks. But if you start with the rocks, the pebbles and sand can effortlessly fill in the gaps. The rocks represent your most crucial tasks, the ones that align with your long-term goals and values. The pebbles are the tasks of lesser importance, and the sand signifies the least important tasks. By putting the first things first, you ensure that you're spending your time where it's most valuable. So, don't let the sand and pebbles of life distract you from your rocks. Prioritize your tasks and you'll find you get more done. Habit number 4 is think win-win. This principle encourages us to seek mutually beneficial solutions in all interactions. It's about fostering a mentality where success isn't a zero-sum game. It's not about I win, you lose, nor is it you win, I lose. It's about finding a middle ground where everyone involved benefits. Imagine negotiating a business deal. Instead of viewing it as a battlefield, see it as a collaboration. Aim to create a contract that benefits both parties, fostering a stronger, more prosperous relationship. And it's not just for business. Apply it to your personal life. Got a disagreement with a friend? Instead of stubbornly sticking to your viewpoint, try to find a solution that respects both perspectives. Remember, life isn't a competition. It's a journey we're all on together. By adopting a win-win mindset, we create a world characterized by cooperation, respect, and mutual success. When everyone wins, you win too. Habit number 5 is seek first to understand, then to be understood. This principle, simple yet profound, is a game changer in effective communication. It's all about active listening and empathy. You see, our natural tendency is often to speak before we listen, to put our point across before understanding the other person's perspective. However, when we flip this script, we open the door to genuine understanding and mutual respect. Let's consider a daily interaction, say, a disagreement with a friend. Instead of jumping in with your viewpoints, take a moment to truly listen to their side of the story. Ask questions, show empathy, and make them feel heard. This approach not only diffuses potential conflict, but it also encourages them to reciprocate the same courtesy when it's your turn to speak. So remember, in any conversation, let's aim to understand before seeking to be understood. Understanding others is the first step to being understood. Habit number 6 is synergize. This is the habit that brings all the other habits together. It's about understanding that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. It's about creating something new and better through collaboration and teamwork. Imagine you're building a house. One person can't do it all. You need architects, builders, plumbers, and electricians. Each person brings unique skills and perspectives, and together, they can build something no one could have achieved alone. Now, let's consider a personal example. Suppose you're planning a party. You might have a friend who's great at cooking, another who's a whiz at decoration, and another who has a knack for creating the perfect playlist. By synergizing, you all can put up a party that's the talk of the town. In both professional and personal settings, synergizing allows us to accomplish more by leveraging the strengths of others. Remember, the power of synergy is transformative. Together, we can achieve more. And finally, habit number 7 is sharpen the saw. This habit is all about the importance of continual learning and personal development. It's about keeping your mind sharp and ready to take on any challenges that life throws at you. It's the habit that keeps the other 6 habits effective. Imagine the saw as your mind and the tree as the challenges you face in life. If your saw is dull, the process of cutting down the tree will be difficult and inefficient. The same concept applies to your mind. If you are not constantly learning and growing, tackling life's challenges becomes a daunting task. How can we apply this habit in our daily lives? It's simple. Read a book, attend a seminar, take an online course, or even simply engage in meaningful conversations with others. The goal is to constantly feed your mind with new knowledge and experiences. Remember, every day offers an opportunity for growth and learning. Never stop learning, never stop growing. So those are the 7 habits of highly effective people. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane. Our journey began with being proactive, taking control of our actions and reactions, and not allowing external factors to dictate our mood or decisions. We then discovered the importance of beginning with the end in mind, having a clear vision of our desired destination before we start our journey. Next, we learned about putting first things first, prioritizing what truly matters over the noise of the unimportant. We then moved on to thinking win-win, fostering an environment of mutual benefit rather than competition, and fostering relationships built on trust and respect. We dove into the habit of seeking first to understand, then to be understood. This taught us the value of empathy, of truly listening to and understanding others before seeking to express our own viewpoints. Following this, we explored the concept of synergy, harnessing the power of teamwork and collaboration to achieve more than we could individually. Finally, we learned about sharpening the saw, the habit of continual self-improvement and renewal, keeping our skills and capabilities sharp to tackle the challenges that life throws our way. Now, when we take a step back and look at these habits collectively, we realize that they are not just isolated practices. Instead, they weave together to form a powerful tapestry of principles that can greatly enhance our personal effectiveness and productivity. The beauty of these habits is that they are not rigid rules, but flexible guidelines that can be adapted to our unique circumstances and personalities. They encourage us to take charge of our lives, to strive for continuous growth, and to foster positive relationships with those around us. But remember, these habits don't become powerful overnight. It requires consistent practice, patience, and persistence. However, once these habits are deeply ingrained in our daily routine, they have the potential to transform not just our lives, but also the lives of those around us. Remember, habits are powerful. Choose yours wisely and watch your life transform.